It's your old buddy Mikerowchip here, and this is Elmcreek, episode 13. Bad luck. So, hopefully we don't have bad luck today. You can see my three workers here. Marcia, Johnny, and Freddie are all ready to go. But right now, seeing as it is the end of January, we are going to check on the pallets. So, of course, there's our goal in the upper left-hand corner, the sheep. We got some honey that we got to take care of. We got some strawberries. We got some tomatoes. So it looks like everything but lettuce, which seems to happen from time to time. Open up the door. There's the JCB sitting right inside the door, just waiting for me. Can hardly wait to get going, you know. It's like one of those drug dogs, you know. They got to go to work every day. What do you mean we're not going to work? You know, that kind of thing? Yeah. So we are going to reset that. We're going to start the engine up. Here we go. Okay, let's go get the honey. And after we get the honey, we'll get the strawberries. And then I'm thinking after the strawberries, we'll probably get the tomatoes. Why not get all three? I like it. All right. Those three are there. I don't know. They have shame or something. They're staring straight at the house, at the trailer. I don't know why that is. But you know what? That's their thing. As long as they're there, ready to jump into action, I don't care really what they're doing over there. Okay, so let's do that right there. Scoop it on up. And then we're going to head back to the warehouse and put this in its proper place. Now, we have $3,533, as you can see in the upper right-hand corner. We are still debt-free. Completely debt-free, and the bakery is, as we speak, currently pumping out bread. Now, I only check on the bakery at the beginning of each month. Then I let it percolate for the rest of the month. So we'll see if it needs anything or if I can invest anything else in it. And how many pallets of bread it's going to make for me. Okay, so there is the honey, and now I'm off to get the lettuce. No, there's no lettuce. The strawberries and the tomatoes. Strawberries in place. And here are the tomatoes in place. Yeah. Okay. Turn this off here. Jump on out. Wrong camera. There we go. Okay. So what exactly do we have here? I forget. We have nothing from the bakery going right now. So all we can sell is honey, strawberries, and tomatoes. So let's check the books. Tomatoes are going to the Red Marble Bowling Restaurant. So let's hop right back in the JCB. Sure wish I wouldn't have moved it, because it was already lined up and everything. Idiot. It's Bush League. Bush League. All right, so let's go over here. I am doing a horrible job of this right now. Okay, here we go. Now we got it. There's only one tomato. And so let's whip it around here. There we go. And then we're going to employ our favorite employee, Marcia Sinclair. Where are you at, Marcia? No. Yeah, there you are. No. Yeah, there you are. Okay. So she's going to come over here and get into blue. We're going to reset the odometer. And she's going to whip it up there. Then we're going to load it in the back of the truck. We'll run it out to the Red Marble. Now, it seems odd to me that the Red Marble and the rest of these restaurants only want my tomatoes and everything during a certain time of the year. Yeah, weird. Yeah, that's kind of weird. But you'd think they'd want almost a constant supply. But apparently they're buying from my competition. I don't know. The grocer, why? Whenever that's too expensive, they come to me. I don't know. I don't know why I turned that off. Didn't have to. Okay. So now let's load this in the back of the truck. There we go. Always like the side view, easier to see. Make sure I'm putting it down there level. And then you can see when the forks kind of let go, if you know what I mean. The weight comes off the forks, like right there. There you go. Okay, now we'll turn that off. We'll go, no, wrong way. And then we're going to go over here to Marcia. Uh-oh. It's been doing this. That's not Marcia. What happened? But it does this every once in a while, like changes characters on me. Even though it says Marcia up there. I don't know. What if we go around once? Yeah, there she is. Okay. It messes up a little bit. But let us not judge, lest we ourselves be judged. Or something like that. I don't know. Okay. So here we go. On our way to the Red Marble Bowling Restaurant. Hop, skip, and a jump, and we're at the Red Marble. Okay, boys, unload her. See what we get. There we go. 520 big ones. All right. Now we're going to head back up to the farm. And you know, that's all we got to do here in the last part of January. So now we're going to go and close up shop. And then we will go into the first part of February, or early February. Whatever you want to call it. And here we go now, the beginning of February, or early February. Okay, you see we're all standing ankle deep in snow. Yeah, you can't see our feet. It's pretty frigid for the outfit I'm wearing, but you know what? I'm a man. I don't need to wear anything warm. I could go to the wardrobe, put something warm on, but I'm a man, so I ain't going to do it. All right, so first, in the first part of February here, we're going to check on the animals first. The chickens are fine. They don't need nothing. It looks like the sheep need some food. Now, the question is, do we have any grass or anything in the silos? We don't. So we're going to have to go up. Actually, I'm going to come over here, get into blue, and we're going to have to load up some bales into blue. All right. Let's get rid of that. Let's reset the trip meter, as always. Here we go. Now we're going to head on up to the warehouse. And I do have an emergency stash of grass for just these incidences. Whoa! Okay. I forget it's a little bit slippery here in the snow. And you can't drive like a maniac. Because that doesn't work out. Alright, so we're going to jump out here. We're going to open up the door. Come on, door. There you go. We're going to kind of ride the door a little bit too. I don't know what's going on. And then we're going to back it on up. And I'm going to grab 4 bales. Should do me. Oh, yeah, okay. Done that before. Been there, done that. Okay, turn that off. Then we're going to come over here. And we're going to start grabbing up bales. Not with this view, though. We aren't. There we are. Okay. So there's bale number 1. Uh-oh. I'm down to my last 4 bales. Now, if we run out of emergency stash, then 2 things are going to happen. 1, I'm going to go down to the store. I'm going to have to buy one of those giant bales of grass to feed them. And then number 2, I'm going to up my emergency stash from currently 9 bales, and I'll increase it to 10. See if 10 does what I need it to do. But right now, it's still working out. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so we'll go back around this way. And let's go feed the sheep. All right. Down we go. Forgot to look at the eggs. There's a pallet of wool that can be picked up. How about the eggs? Can't see them from over here. And there is a pallet of eggs. How about that? We can pick up both eggs and wool after I'm done running into that pool. Alright, got that out of my system. That's nice. Stay in first person so I can do this. There we go. There's one. Another one. Another one. One of them must have been a partial bale, I bet you. I didn't look at them close enough, but I bet you one of them was. That's now a partial bale I just put back in there. So that's probably what it was. I was going to be surprised, but then I figured out the partial bale story. Okay. We're going to zip on backwards out of here. There we go. And we're going to go drop this one last bale. Just got a smidgen of grass in it. We'll drop this one last bale off at the warehouse. The emergency bale. Why, there we go. It's picking up every one except the one I want. Alrighty. So we're going to put this over here. Let's throw it down on the floor. Pick it up and put it in the emergency bin place. There we go. Okay. So what we're going to do next now is we're going to go to Marcia Sinclair, and she's going to run up to the, come on, Marcia. Yeah, she's going to run up to the thing here, and the warehouse. She's going to get in the JCB, and then she's going to take the JCB to get the eggs and the wool. Okay, eggs. Whoa, here we go. There we are, eggs. And now we're going to go get the wool. And here we come with the wool. That goes on this rack right here. Organization is key. Yep, very important rule in warehousing. And also, of course, safety is always third. All right. There we go. And there we are. Okay, so that takes care of those two. Now let's take a look at the pigs. Do the pigs need anything? The pigs need nothing. Are there any pigs worth selling? 2 right there. Yes. Okay, so that's going to be Freddy Fieldgoal. Freddy Fieldgoal is going to leap into action for the first time on my channel here. And he's going to grab himself old red. Okay. So Freddy Fieldgoal is going to go over. He's going to get the animal trailer. And he is going to pick up those 2 pigs. Look at that! Look at that slide! A little Tokyo drift there. All right. Here we go. Back it up, and connect it up. Nope, too far away. And come on. Mikerowchip. Connect it up. All right. So let's go and load up some pigs. So let's back it on up here to the pig loading area, if you will. And then, oh, too close. The doors are going to hit. Then I have a new trick I learned last time. I can unfold the trailer, aka open the doors. Oh, still too close. The door still hit. All right, so we're going to grab up these pigs right here. There should be 2 of them. And there is. Move to the trailer. There's not any other ones that I passed over, is there? No, there's not. Okay. So now we're going to drive these up to the animal dealer and make some moolah. Those poor pigs. Don't think about pork nuggets. But they're just so delicious. Pork nuggets! And Freddy Fieldgoal now backing into the unloading zone at the animal dealer. Open the doors. Here we go. And let's sell them. Got 2 of them right here. Select. Sell. 2,400 bucks. I'll take it. Awesome. No, don't buy. Don't buy nothing. Okay. Freddy Fieldgoal, you know, you got to watch him sometimes. Money makes him crazy. So we don't want him to spend any money on stuff we don't need. Okay, let's get Freddy back to the farm. As I was driving by with Freddy Field Goal, I noticed that we had a lettuce. A lettuce needs to be picked up. Okay, and you know, I'm going to go outside here real quick with Marcia, and we are... That's not Marcia. There she is. It's weird that it does that. I got to close the door. For some of the characters, as Mikerowchip, I can open and close any door, but some of the characters can only close them and open them from the outside. Another weird thing about this mod. So there's still bugs in it, but they'll work those through, I'm sure, pretty quick. Okay, so we're gonna come out here and we are gonna get the lettuce. Let us get it. Here we go. Yep. And then, of course, after the lettuce, we're gonna check to see if any of these greenhouses, which have quite a bit of snow on them, I'm noticing. If any of these greenhouses need water, and we'll fill them up with water, and then exactement will be our checking of the bakery to see if it has produced anything for it. I hope it should at least produce one pallet, right? I would think so. I mean, I put it in there a month ago. If Fred Topeka can't do anything more than one, then can't even do one a month, then we may have to get ourselves a new head baker. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm condemning him before he's even had a fair shake. So that's not very nice. All right. So let's take a look now. The lettuce is fine. The tomatoes are fine. The strawberries are fine. Now looking at the bakery, look at that. I know that each pallet has 1,000, so that means he has 2. Yeah, 2. He's got 2 bread down there. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to have Marcia fire this up real quick. I'm not going to drive this down to the bakery because that would take forever. Not that you would know, because I wouldn't let you watch it anyway. I guess let should have been turned into make you watch it anyway. But we're going to move over here and park her right here because that's where the bread's going to be unloaded onto one of these shelves onto my right. Okay, and then it's going to be me, Mikerowchip himself, who's going to go down there. Let's turn the HUD back on. Here we go. I'm going to go down there and... no, wait, I forgot something. We have strawberries. And is there room for strawberries there? There is. So now all that setup I just did, yeah, waste of time. Total waste of time, but hey, you know, what are you going to do? They're going to come over here because when I go down there, I might as well bring the strawberries with, right? Might as well. Open that up. Then go back to Marcia. And Marcia's going to go down and grab those strawberries up. So we'll drop off the strawberries. We'll pick up the bread. Then we'll come back up. Yeah, that's how that's going to work. Okay. So this should already be at the right height. The fork should be. If I can just line it up correctly. It's a little tricky when it's in tight like this, but that should be the right height. Am I right? Sort of. Okay, now it is. Alright. Bring that up like that. Do a tight little turn here. Man, those shells would screen bopping in and out like that. I guess I should have zoomed in closer. It wouldn't happen. But, you know, sometimes bopping occurs. Okay, put this on here like this. There we go. Back her up. There we go. And now we're going to have Marcia take it all the way to the back. There we go, right there. Oh, wrong way. Okay. Oh, then we gotta have, I gotta jump out. That's not me. It's gonna bug me. There we go. I gotta jump out, and I have to put the strap on. Okay. Okay. All right. So now I'm gonna drive down to the bakery, and we are gonna deliver these, and we are gonna pick up 2 pallets of bread. Coming around the corner, and there's the bakery. So we're going to park right in between the offloading zone and here. Alrighty. Hop on out. Go to first person so we can do this. Oh, and then we're going to have to open up the tailgate. Forgot. And then we're going to use super strength. Come over here, lift the pallet out. Bring it over here so they can start loading that inside. And while they're loading that inside, we're going to go over here to the productions. Okay, so we're going to do the bread. 2 pallets. Beautiful. Then you come up here behind. And look at my cookie. It is 2 pallets of bread. That's a beautiful thing. Put one right there. Come over here. Take the second one. Put it right in here. Oh, no. Yep, there we go. Oh, hey. Crammed a little hard there. A little hard on the crammage. All right, let's see if it'll let me buckle it now. Yeah, it will. Very good. All right, strapped it down. Nice. Now we take these back up to the warehouse. We might even be able to sell them today. Who knows? Well, so far, there's been no... Bad luck. Back at the warehouse, we're going to pull the truck all the way in, and we're going to put it right there. Yep. Okay, we're going to undo the straps. Turn it off. Turn it off. There we go. And we're going to fire up Marcia. Here we go. Marcia's going to come over here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Bring that up. Okay. Zippity-doo-dah. Put it on the shelf right here on the bottom. Right in behind the pig feed. Or opposite of the pig feed. Or however you want to put it. Semantics. There we go. Okay, I'm too much angled it. There we go. Yeah, okay. All right, now I'll offload the second one, and we'll see if we can sell anything. Okay, check the books. Okay, it is the wool, the bread, and the honey. And as luck would have it, all 3 are going to Johnson's Farmers Market. So that works out nice, which makes me wonder, is this really a bad luck episode? Because that seems to be a stroke of good luck right there. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. Okay, so but I do know what I got to do here is I got to go down here and pick up the trailer because there's 4 pallets. We're not fitting 4 pallets in the bed there. You could stack them on top, but I've had problems with that. I had problems with the truck because it's so top heavy, then toppling over on its side. And I'm not going to pull it in there simply because the pallets are all in different locations. There's some on the left, some on the right, some are towards the front here, some are towards the back. Okay, so we're not gonna do that way. We will have Marcia Sinclair load up all the pallets that are going to Johnson's Farmers Market onto the trailer, however, and then we will ship them on over to Johnson's Farmers Market and see what kind of cash we can make off this. Okay, 2 pallets of honey, a pallet of wool, and 2 pallets of bread. That's 5, by the way, not 4. Let's go. So we're going to go in the back way here to Johnson's Farmers Market. Let's see what kind of big bucks we make. $9,300. Oh my God. That is really nice. Okay, the bakery in these last 2 episodes has really begun to pay off. And boy, I was hoping it was going to happen, and it has. So let's head on back and wrap up the beginning of February. Okay, so here we are now. We're going to wrap it up. Now, before we wrap it up, we're going to look at our production down at the factory. Now, should have brought the strawberries down there, right? Well, maybe there wasn't enough room. Let's see, that'd have been, I think it was 1,400. So, yeah, it wouldn't have fit anyway. Oh, the eggs, that's what I was thinking. I should have brought the eggs down there because I did bring the strawberries down there. Yeah, we had room for the eggs, but I'm not going to do it right now. Okay, so how I'm going to do it at the beginning of every month is we have some cash to spend. How much do we have to spend? We have $15,393. Anything that's red, I'm going to juice it as much as I can. And flour right now is red, so we're going to juice it as much as we can. We're going to buy 15,300 liters for all of our money. Pow! There it is. It's all in there now, and that is really paying off for us. So we want to keep it going. All right. So that is the end of the beginning of February. Let's move on now to the middle of February. Okay. So here we are, middle of February. Let's check on our pallets. What can we pick up? The snow's gone. Seems weird that it would melt in February, but whatever. All right, so we have tomatoes and we have strawberries today. Okay, so I'm going to run over and I am going to pick up the tomatoes and the strawberries and stick them here. Stick them here in the warehouse, yeah. Okay, so we'll go and we'll do that. And here are the strawberries. Let's pick them up.
Where do you suppose he's going with our kids? Yo, that's our kids over there.
And now the tomatoes. Let us check the books. Nada. Okay, so let's run down and end February. Wait, close the door. Don't get crazy. All right, we're going to go down and we're going to end the middle of February and advance ourselves into late February. For those of you who don't speak German, nada means nothing. Nothing. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know, I suppose it's a little indecent, but, you know, what are you going to do? It hasn't been such a bad luck episode so far. A small traffic accident, but other than that. There we go. There we go. Whew. As long as nobody's watching. Uh-oh. There we go. The end of February. That's where we're at. Our goal is in the upper left-hand corner, as always when we start a new day. So we're going to check on our pallets. We got honey. And we got lettuce. Okay. So we got to get the honey inside. We got to get the lettuce inside. And then, as there's nothing else to do... Oh, I hit the wrong button again, didn't I? Hit Alt-R. Yeah, I want Control-R. There we go. Then we're going to, of course, check the books. First we're going to ram into that post. There we go. Okay, we already got the honey over there to the left. You can barely see it on your screen, but it's over there to the left. On the proper rack, and we're putting the lettuce in here. If I can line it up right, there we go. And then we're going to put the lettuce in here, like so. Love the warehouse work. Hey, see where it go. Okay, wait. She won't let go now. I'm probably pressing down too hard. Ease up, ease up. Okay, now I have not enough pressure. Friction, but not pressure. That's what we want. Oh, okay. This is not going to make me angry or anything. There we go. Yeah, every once in a while they get stuck like that. I don't know why. But they do. Alrighty. So, of course, what we're going to do now is check the books. So I sent Marcia over here to the cereal factory. Let's see what we can get selling our honey here. Okay, that was fast. $814. That puts us back in the positives. Alright. So that's it for the end of February. Let's head back to the house and prepare ourselves for the beginning of March. That's going to do it for the end of February. It's also going to do it for the end of this episode. Episode 13. Exciting. Besides ramming my car into that wall when I got in that car accident, really not that bad of a luck episode. So in episode 14, we're going to start March off, and we've finally got some field work to do. We'll be sowing oats into field 17, and we'll be putting sunflowers into field 43. So if you don't like field work, this may not be the channel for you.